biostrand. And we're building hair from the inside out.
You can see, look. You see this to the left. I do parties also. Here's my card. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Every time I eat something, I was like, ooh, I gotta have something sweet.
Yeah, okay.
It helps with that.
Okay.
If you don't eat a lot of fried food anyway, it helps with that too. Like, ooh, I want some chicken wings.
Yeah.
You know, it helps with that.
All right. All right.
As well. Yeah. These are the most of those are the lifestyle products. We got the multivitamin, the oregano dressing. Oh, we got the joint relief.
Yeah, the joint relief.
Yeah, I don't have the bottle there, but we got the joint relief. We need support for healthy joint function. It looks like clear quartz.
Greetings, my name is Chef Amin Israel. I'm here with Global City Unity at Coco's Creative Touch in the South Chicago Heights, putting on a vegan event and trying to bring healthy foods again for the fourth time to our community. So today the menu has changed and we created a different kind of upgraded menu. And I'm here to serve this food to the people today and let them know the healing properties of this food. I'm the owner of an organization or a food association called Earth Science Food, which is a tribal government food association. And our goal and our mission statement is to lead our people back to our Aboriginal foods. So today I came with Aboriginal foods to share with everyone to indulge in and teach you the healing properties of every dish that I made. Like for instance, these ain't your normal everyday greens. These are called healthy, soulful greens that are not overcooked, that are organic, with turmeric root, turmeric powder, organic red peppers and chili powders, and that's your chlorophyll and your plant hemoglobin. Healthy, soulful greens. Right here we have organic biodynamic brown rice, and it's yellow because I used the turmeric powder. So the turmeric powder with this rice helps scrub your arteries in your left and your right ventricles in your heart, and also it's like a mop. It scrapes your colon. Eating this healthy rice as to white rice, which we're not supposed to eat. And as we move down, I've created what you call millet, ancient grains, millet and garbanzo, ancient grains cakes, you know, with curry powder, chickpeas, millet, which is the ancient grains, which actually goes all together in these dishes. All this food is gluten-free, organic, corn-free, soy-free. And here we have the dessert, which I call raw superfood chocolate manna balls. And these are the original chocolate, unadulterated, with hemp seeds and superfood, ancient grains, coconut, and the original chocolate paste called cacao. And this is all your magnesium, your psyllium, and everything else the body needs, chromium, with this chocolate dessert. You know, so you don't have to go buy Snickers and Hershey's and stuff. We have the original foods right here. We have our natural curry sauce that goes over the rice and the Midland chickpea burger. And so we just want everybody to come in. And back here, I made a homemade chickpea and millet organic gluten-free chili. You know, all of this food is plant-based, no animal products. I've been vegan, vegetarian for 15 years, and my cuisine is a fusion with Southern, Caribbean, and Indian food. You know, all these are Aboriginal food, so we hope people can come in and I can feed them like Joseph is supposed to do. Along with the foods, Earth Science Food, we have our own, the hardest superfood, high octane products that you can find in America. You can't find none of these products in your health food stores. So we have our own probiotics, we have our own silica, you know, because a lot of the things you cannot get, the minerals that you can't get from certain foods because the planet is changing, the soil is different. So we have magnesium oil, we have liver cleansers, we have our own plant-based what do you call, aqua botanics, Brain On and Blue Magic. These are highly octave blue-green algae that the body needs in this time. We have our own superfoods, and these are companies that I have a private researcher research these foods for me, and I want to carry these products. Chia seeds, your hemp seeds, your chocolate, cacao. We have everything you need to cleanse, to repair, to detox, and refortify your body physical, along with the Earth Science gluten-free foods, and then your herbal products, your plant-based superfoods and products. So we're total and complete. We're Aboriginal. These are Aboriginal foods. These foods have been around since time beginning. So that's that. And so moving right along with Global City Unity. We also carry very unique healing crystals, which we prescribe crystals prescriptions. So we teach you the healing properties of the stones and crystals that we have here. Like, for instance, if you're going through depression, you don't have to go to the doctor and take psych meds and lithium. We have stones that already have lithium in it. Once we teach you how to use it, you can absorb it from a natural source. So this is a big part of Earth Science Food because I started with these first. So I do prescribe crystals prescriptions for chronic, spiritually, mentally, physically ailments. And over here is the Earth Science Indigenous Trade. We deal with precious gemstones and semi-precious gems, blue and red corundum. This is for wealth building. We have these at very low bulk prices. And this money recycles back into Earth Science Food to help me elevate my food business. So we hope that the message can be received. Again, my name is Chef Amin Hetep Israel. My company is called Earth Science Food. I can be reached at earthsciencefood@gmail.com or 309-530-3649. And I'd just like to thank Global City Unity for always showing up. And we hope that we can create some healthy black bodies in Chicago. Hi, this is Chef Amin again, your subliminal Earth Science Food chef. I just want to share something with the black communities globally and nationally This event that we're doing now is to teach people why the importance of having a vegan diet in the times that we're living in now. There's a big awareness that's being raised from state to state, nationally and globally, that everybody is returning to a vegan diet. Now, for us as melanated people with carbon in our bodies, this is the original diet that we emerged from through our ancestors. And what people don't understand is there's a cosmic tie to this food and spirituality, because when we signed a spiritual contract, when the Most High said, who wants to come to earth and help the planet raise into love, we all raised our hands, and we came out of an alkaline environment. So this food is alkaline, and the planet already had everything for us. And so I want to just share this with you. When you're in your mother's body developing from a fetus, the mother's water is alkaline. So you were born in an alkaline environment, and then you have to come out and continue to develop your human self in an alkaline environment. The planet already had all these foods for you. What happened to us as a people, because of our over-consumerism and gluttonous, we've been redirected away from our diet, so therefore we're carrying all these common or uncommon sicknesses and diseases like gout, diabetes, high blood pressure, and not to say more, and we think that's okay to carry that in our bodies. Chronic obesity, which means you're 100 pounds over your weight, and that's because we're not on our food chain. So what I came to Chicago to do is try as much as I can to redirect us right back to our food chain, so we can elevate ourselves and stop operating these lower 3 chakras and lower 3 DNA strands and get to the people, get to where we need to be so we can stop struggling. We can't do it without shifting the diet, no matter what we do. And understand the cosmic spiritual context to this, that when we were in our mother, we were eating right. You know, once we disconnected that umbilical cord and came out into the world, we got redirected in eating the wrong foods and stuff. So that's why we're suffering on a lower vibration. So this food takes you to a higher vibration and raises your DNA strands. So after this, we can take it all the way into immortality foods, and we have to make this adjustment right now. So I just wanted to share that with everybody. And also, this is not just a food business, this is my food ministry as I travel from state to state, you know, to wake up these black bodies, to heal these carbon-based bodies. Okay, thank you. Amen, amen, amen. So what I'm going to do now is put one of these most fabulous plates of high vibratory foods together for our cameraman. So here we have biodynamic turmeric rice. Okay. So here we have a garbanzo bean, an ancient millet chickpea fritter. I made a natural curry sauce. Means I didn't use flour like a roux flour and butter and all that. Just natural water, organic vegetables, onions, tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, Indian curry powder, green and red peppers. We're going to put that on top like that. We're going to bounce back over here and get some soulful greens. So these greens are not overcooked. They still got their color, because once you pick the greens from the ground, they start dying. So when you cook them, you cook all the energy out of the food. So we're going to put the cameraman some healthy turmeric, fresh greens with turmeric root. Everything's organic and everything's gluten-free. Okay, so we want to take a avocado. Avocado has magnesium in it. If you look at it, it looks like the womb, a fetus. So, and also it's a weight gainer too. So we want to put some avocado on there, right on top of that. Okay. Okay. And so the chili bowls, okay. So that is an Earth Science Food vegan, plant-based, organic plate for the cameraman. Colorful, because you have to eat with color. You need color-coded foods in your body. The greens ain't overcooked like my grandparents used to do, put greens in ham hocks and pot liquor and all that. These are just cooked for 2 or 3 minutes. You got your rice, you got everything you need to heal, repair, and rebuild the body right here with this plate. This is for Global City Unity. Okay. So we want to get them a couple of desserts. These are chocolate raw food cacao balls rolled in coconut. Cacao paste is the original chocolate before the corporate companies get it. Cacao is an energy booster. Cacao can wean you off of coffee. Cacao has psyllium, chromium, magnesium. You can even bathe in it and absorb the chromium. If you don't have chromium in your body will decay. So that's another element we're not getting. This one is rolled in organic coconut. Same thing, cacao ball, but this is rolled in hemp nut seeds. So complete protein. These are ancient grains. These have been on the planet for millions of years and stuff. So very good, loving food. A lot of love went into this food. If you eat this food, I know it's hard. I'm not trying to promote turning everybody vegetarianism. It's going to happen anyway. But if you incorporate at least 30% of this food into your food consumption and keep going for a month, you will see radical changes even in your bowel movements and stuff, because this food scrapes your colon, scrapes your intestine, and gets everything out. It pushes out the old stuff. So if you keep eating like this, you no doubt will see changes in your body, and those conditions will heal automatically. What I don't have on the table is a raw taco salad that I made. It's a raw taco salad with walnuts. Walnuts are good for the brain, because if you break a walnut up and look at it, it looks like your brain. So nature already had the foods for our organs. It's made with walnuts, mangoes, tomatoes, and raw collard greens and stuff. So this food is not just to fulfill your cravings and your appetite. It heals your body physical. It is the food of the ancients. We ate like this. These are Aboriginal foods. These foods been here when my foreparents were eating. So if you eat this food ongoing, it will change your life, no doubt, and heal some of those conditions within our communities. Because food is thy medicine. That's our whole theme for Earth Science Food. And actually, it's Earth Science Food as thy medicine. I do food coaching. I do groups. I do private. There's a 2-week or 4-week. I will introduce you to how to prepare these foods yourself. On the 4-week food coaching, I'll take you on the path of Earth Science Food and get back to the dietary laws, and then take you out to shop and show you how to get these foods. Because this stuff is like really simple. You know, my children are doing this food. So we want to really get some really tangible health and healing with our community, with our foods. We want to do away with the fast foods and, you know, get to the real foods, the real Aboriginal foods. So I'm the Earth Science Food physician. We hope Global City Unity enjoy this food. They've eaten my food before, so this is a different menu for them. So they get to see the other menu. And some of this vegan chili back here, and some of the raw taco salad that is not on the table. I'm available for catering, in-home chef. I work with movie stars, athletes, bodybuilders who think they can't build up from a plant-based protein, which I actually am venturing into vegan bodybuilding because I know the proteins and the plants to do. So again, we want to move over here again. George like to. So let me just talk about some of these crystals and stones. When I first got into this, I started doing crystals prescriptions for people. I've healed people who had anxiety, depression, stress, chronic conditions, because I understand the healing properties of the stones. One big issue that I have that I found out what crystals can do is, you know, those cell phones and Wi-Fi, big screen TVs, 4 gig phones and cell phone towers, those things emit what you call electronic pollution, dirty electricity. And what happens was those particles from the cell phones we carry in our pockets and all those 4 gig phones and iPads, our body absorbs the particles at 80 million particles per minute. So Stones like this, all the black stones block all the radiation off. This is called a black tourmaline from Brazil. This is a dark black smoky quartz. And what these things do, because they've got carbon in them, they're black, they deflect what you call that dirty electricity coming from the cell phones, the Wi-Fi, the iPads, and the cell phone towers, the particles from passing through your body, because when that, what you call ELF radiation, microwave radiation passes through your organs, it cooks your organs like really slow. And people are carrying cell phones in their pocket, putting them in their bra, and all kind of stuff, and they think they're not feeling nothing because it's microwave radiation. So these stones block all of that. I've even made some crystal devices that you can wear to block all that radiation. Even the Wi-Fi hotspots, smart meters, all that. That's called dirty electricity. So as you can see, crystals do a lot of things. Another one is an amethyst stone, also called a sobriety stone, and you can make drinkable elixirs with this stone. If you're addicted to alcohol or any other drug, this stone helps aside the cravings that one is going through. So in any kind of addiction and stuff. It's a purple stone, means it's a high vibratory stone also, you know. So the knowledge is here, you know. So I go into one more. This is called a selenite. And if you really look, you can see fibers. Means this stone naturally deals with fiber optics. Fiber optics means communication. You know, it's a form of gypsum. So this is a communicator, but not just on the physical plane. It's a communicator on a spiritual plane also. And also, dolphins are in tune to this stone because they got the highest communication on the planet. So these stones put you into a higher communication, which means this stone here is for the upper chakras, the upper centers. You know, university, not the lower centers, you know, not kindergarten. So this is a high vibratory stone. This stone don't deal with negativity, and it cleanses other stones. And it's this color because it deals with clarity and stuff. So this is a selenite. Okay. Okay. So this is a green stone that I came across many years ago called prehnite. It's from Mali, West Africa. This stone comes out of one particular village. It's a seer stone, and they use it to, when they're diagnosing the client or the patient to do whatever type of healing, they use it to see what the healing technique should be, or what method that should be for the client. It's a stone not to be taken lightly. If you sleep with this stone near your head, it will take you someplace. Once again, it's called prehnite. It's green because each one of these colors represents a center in our body. So green represents the heart. Just like when y'all was watching the Green Lantern, you saw the green light come from the heart. So the green represents the heart center. And also represents that you think with your heart, not with your mind, and feel with your mind. So it's a heart-centered stone because everything operates from the heart. This is a powerful healing stone. It heals chronic conditions, negativity, spiritual conditions, dysfunctions, psychological dysfunctions. It is a stone, again, not to be taken lightly, and this comes out of Mali, West Africa. I was blessed to get this stone. I had a bunch of them, but I kept this one. It also has another stone in called black epidite, which is this stone here, so it's infused in there. So epidote is another stone that they use for like psychic surgery. That's why these are like, they look like surgical tools. They're sharp. So what they do is they pick off any negativity on your body, and they remove any type of psychic negative energy, which is going on the planet right now. So the stones have capabilities that's been on the planet before we came to the planet. These stones were here. So before any hospitals or doctors or medical centers, what do you think the ancient people were doing? They were using stones. Even the so-called priest, the Levite priest of the Hebrews, had a breastplate with 12 stones on them. I have some of them stones on this table. and he was healing the people. One of his jobs was doing healing with people with them stones on the breastplate of righteousness. So these stones have been here. These are natural. These come from the earth. The earth already programmed these stones to help human beings. Human beings don't program stones. The planet already had the medicine. So this is a form of natural medicine also. And I do teach about this, classes, private classes. It's a good thing to learn because this is nothing new. These are things we got to return. As it was in the beginning, so shall it be in the end. And because we have a planet on this sun, there's nothing new under the sun on this planet. So these are things that we already knew. Some of us forgot. I remembered. So I'm honored to share some of this with you. I have one more. So we have stones on this planet and off the planet. So this is a meteorite that came from another planet that fell in Tibet, and it's called Tektite. So because it's not from here, it carries a higher energy, a higher galactic universal energy, means it don't deal with lower forms of life on this planet and negativity. It deals with extraterrestrials or higher beings. It's a good stone to have when you just can't get negativity off of you. So this is called Tektite. It's a meteorite. It fell in Tibet. So we got stones that's naturally from the earth, stones from other planets. You know, it's a vast universe. So you have to be open-minded. It's not a closed-mind universe. It's an expansive universe. I've been doing this for over like 20 years. I'm glad I got into this and I'm able to share this with my extended family and children and with Global City Unity. I'm getting hungry now, so we're going to get by this food so we can feed the people here at Coco's Creative Touch. And we just want to thank Global City Unity for hanging in with me. This is the second time I've been filled, so maybe there is some hope for Chicago. So thank you. I love you.